Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into captivating topics in psychology. In today's video, we explore the fascinating concept of anchoring bias. Have you ever noticed how your initial reference point can heavily influence your judgments and decisions? Well, that's the anchoring bias at play. Join us as we delve into what anchoring bias is, how it works, and the impact it can have on our thinking and decision-making processes. Part 1. Understanding anchoring bias. Anchoring bias is a cognitive bias that affects the way we make judgments or estimates by relying too heavily on an initial piece of information or reference point. This bias can significantly influence our subsequent thinking and decision-making processes. Our minds tend to anchor to the first piece of information encountered, often without considering its relevance or accuracy. Subsequent judgments or estimates are then adjusted based on this initial anchor, leading to systematic errors. Part 2. How anchoring bias works. Let's explore how anchoring bias operates in our everyday lives. Initial anchor. The anchoring bias occurs when we encounter an initial piece of information, which serves as our anchor or reference point. This anchor can be arbitrary, irrelevant, or even manipulative, yet it exerts a powerful influence on our subsequent judgments. Insufficient adjustment. Once the anchor is set, our minds tend to insufficiently adjust from it when making subsequent estimates or decisions. We rely on the anchor as a mental starting point, often underestimating the need to consider other relevant information. Perceptual anchoring. Anchoring bias can also impact our perception of value, quality, or fairness. For example, when shopping, the initial price we encounter can anchor our perception of what is a reasonable or acceptable price for a product, leading us to overpay or undervalue other options. Part 3. The impact of anchoring bias. Anchoring bias can have significant implications in various aspects of our lives. Let's explore some of its key impacts. Biased negotiations. Anchoring bias can influence negotiation outcomes. The party that sets the anchor, such as an initial price in a negotiation, has an advantage as subsequent adjustments tend to revolve around that anchor. This can lead to unfair or unfavorable agreements. Consumer behavior. Anchoring bias affects our consumer decisions. Advertisements often use original prices, higher initial prices, or inflated values as anchors to make discounted prices seem more appealing. By anchoring our perception of value, marketers can influence our purchasing decisions. Financial decision-making. Anchoring bias can impact financial decision-making. For example, our estimates of the value of assets or stocks can be influenced by their initial purchase prices, leading to biased investment decisions. Legal proceedings. Anchoring bias can also affect legal proceedings. The initial information presented by attorneys or the order of evidence can anchor jurors' judgments and influence their subsequent decision-making processes, potentially leading to biased outcomes. Part 4. Overcoming anchoring bias. While anchoring bias is a natural cognitive tendency, there are strategies we can employ to mitigate its impact on our thinking and decision-making. Awareness and mindful adjustment. Recognizing the existence of anchoring bias and actively reminding ourselves to adjust from initial anchors can help counteract its influence. By consciously considering alternative perspectives and additional information, we can make more informed judgments. Multiple anchors and comparative thinking. Using multiple anchors or considering a range of relevant information can help mitigate the influence of a single anchor. Engaging in comparative thinking allows us to consider various reference points, leading to more balanced and accurate judgments. Seeking diverse perspectives. Engaging in discussions and seeking input from others can provide alternative anchors and viewpoints. By considering a range of perspectives, we can reduce the impact of anchoring bias and arrive at more comprehensive decisions. Anchoring bias is a powerful cognitive bias that affects our thinking and decision-making processes. By understanding its influence and employing strategies to overcome it, we can make more rational and unbiased judgments. Remember, questioning initial anchors and considering a broader range of information can lead to more informed decision-making. We hope you found this exploration of anchoring bias intriguing and thought-provoking. Stay tuned for more captivating content on psychology and human behavior. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future videos. Until next time.